Why, Sony? Why?
You used to be something. Something we're talking about. You're not this anymore. What happened to you?
Oh, hey! How you doing? So, we just unboxed this right here. The Sony CyberShot DSC-R1. Just one. Not 1,000, not 100, not jibbity doobity doobity, just R1. And it came out in 2005 with an MSRP of $1,000. And right now on the used market, you can get this bad boy, this beautiful thing for $50 to $150, depending on where you look. And if you look hard enough, I'm just saying, if you really, really look, you can find deals on this. People are giving these things away with stands and lights and all the other stuff, and that'll jack the price up to maybe $300. But if you're just trying to get the camera, well, this thing, $50 to $100 just for this bad boy right here. 3D, it's coming at you. Hey, we're live, whoa. So anyways, and the photo quality, well, that is a whopping whole 10 megapixels. It's just beautiful megapixels. But with this lens right here, this beautiful lens.
That's awful.
It's really good quality, and especially if you're just sharing on something like social media and with friends and family, this is it's a sure winner right here. And the video quality, there is no video quality, none. There is no video on this thing whatsoever, so you're not getting anything when it comes to video. And you might be asking yourself, why did I get this camera? Why, of all the other cameras that I've got, did I get this one? Well, we're going to talk about that right here in a few minutes. We're going to talk about the whys and the wheres and the what fors, and I didn't stick it in my butt. But that's, anyways. And not only did I get this one camera, which is going to have a pretty cool reason in a second, I got two. Count them, 1, 2 of these cameras. So why did I get 2 of these beautiful bad boys? Well, that's a mystery I'll never know, but I will explain it to you, even though I will never know. So let's, after 5 takes of this always being blurry, let's go dive into it. I'll see you in a minute. Sony, like I asked in the beginning of this video, why? What happened to you? You used to be somebody. You used to be a contender. You used to be innovative in the world of cameras. But instead, you give us this. The same camera everybody fucking has. Now, granted, yes, you have different specs and your video quality and the processing. I get it. There's a little bit difference between you, Canon, and Nikon, and Sony, and the other cameras out there. But this is just what everybody has, and I get it. You want to survive, you want to stay alive, so you got to go with the consumers out there, the people that just, they didn't want innovation. They wanted just the atypical camera that everybody, this familiarity. They didn't want something different, so I guess we should blame the consumers out there that bought that versus something like this. This is just awesome. See, if you remember, a while back, I did a video on the f2.8. If you actually stick to watch my channel, I did a video on this camera, and I thought how cool it was because of the rotating screen. Let's see where you can get it. See the rotating screen right there. Look at that. It rotates, which was a great, let me get a focus on it, was a great innovation. Yes, I shake. I don't do well. So, like, if you're doing shots at your waist, you can you just hold it like that, like the old school cameras from years of yore. But when I was doing more reviews on this, after I made the video, I started looking around at other cameras, and I thought I was done with this. I thought it was done. We were going to make I was going to make no more videos on this camera or Sony overall because their cameras started looking atypical. But then I came across the CyberShot DSC-R100, which this camera, let me get it focused in here. This camera right here is just very innovative. And I'll explain why in a second. So let's just take a quick view of the camera itself. Over here, you've got, let me get it focused. Here we go. Over here, you've got the auto, manual, flash, white balance. On the top, you have the flash, the cold shoe mount, the shutter button, zoom in, zoom out. And it's kind of cool, the cold shoe mount, which is a very innovative idea. It's on the handle. So when you're taking pictures, you're going this way versus tilting. And it doesn't matter if you know what you're doing, you got control no matter what. But that's just kind of cool that they decided to put it on the handle versus anywhere else. You know, and then on the back, of course, you've got your you know, the autofocus, the manual, you know, programmed, all that stuff. You got your other little buttons here, control wheel, menu button, and they did what the F28 did. They gave you a dual. Let me see if I can pop this open. They gave you a dual slot memory, which is their the compact flash, which everybody was going to at the time, and of course, their memory stick, their proprietary memory stick, which is just, it's outdated. It is not good anymore. It's just not something that we should worry about anymore. It's not. But why, again, why did I get this camera? What was the specialities of this camera? Well, if you notice something on the back, what's missing on the back? Let me give you a hint. Let me give you a hint. It's missing some. What's the difference? Wait a minute. Let's get another camera. Let's get the newer Sony. Let's get what's in the back of that? What's in the back? Oh, it's missing the screen. Oh my God. We can't record if we don't have it. Well, I mean, it's not a screenless camera and it's digital, so we'll record on a memory stick or the compact flash regardless. Where is my compact flash? Oh, I just transfer the photos because the memory sticks, they're like, you can get like 20 shots on this. If you want to get more shots, you got to use the bigger compact flash, which I didn't even think about. The memory stick is like 128 megabytes. So you get like 20 shots. So you really got to think about it if you're going to use the memory stick. I would suggest if you're going to use this, go up to the compact flash. You can get the 1 gigabyte, which you can get quite a few more shots, which I have in this one. In Mr. Droopy Drawers here. Look, he's not happy. There, he's happy now. Well, wait a minute. I can't keep him happy. See, look, I'm going to try to keep Mr. F28 happy. Hi, girls. Or boys, depending on who you are. Anyways, let's just get happy. Oh, I'm happy to see you. I'm happy. Yeah, I keep looking at I need to put the screen right here in front. Anyways, I'm happy to see you. You want to touch me through? Okay, so anyways, what is it missing? Well, it's not missing anything because the reason why I got this, the reason why it intrigued me is because of the screen is here. Look at this screen. Look at the screen. It's pretty. The screen's right there on top. That's what's nifty about it. I need to change the positioning of everything. But anyways, the screen's on top. And what is neat about it, you turn it around. Now, as you're taking pictures, it could look kind of odd taking a picture like this. I mean, it's no different really than the screen down here. And a lot of people have reviewed this recently, said that was kind of annoying, the screen being up there. But I mean, it's really no different, you know, versus here, there. And I actually personally like it here because when you're taking a shot, you can see a little bit more. Here, you got the entire camera in your face, bitch, in your face. But it has an advantage why the screen goes out of focus. It has an advantage that other cameras don't. It goes on top. That's right. There's your screen now. There's where the screen is at. If we turn it on, got it. All the information that you can see and take is right there. No FD card. What? Oh. Got to switch the memory. See the memory. And that gives you you can switch between the two memory cards. So you can have the memory stick and the compact flash in there, which is nice. But here we go. I just took a picture of my set design. You know, the wonderful design back there that I've had, that I had, designers come in here and they never left. See, you can do it without even looking at it. It's sexy. But that's one of the main key factors that why I bought it. It was that screen on top. It just gives it that old school, where you can look down, and the way the grip is held, which is a very nice grip, you have a chance to use the thumb as a trigger, because when you're holding it down, it's just a lot easier to use. So this is definitely a camera that I would suggest people picking up, because it's a lot of fun. It takes some great pictures, which I'll show you here in a few. It's just a beautiful all-around camera design. If nothing else, put it on your shelf to design, because these two cameras will be back there with all my other cameras. Let's get out of focus so you can see all my camera collection coming up right there. I need to get another shelf for down there, but those are some of my cameras right there, and I'm really enjoying these. But now, you might be asking yourself, why did I get two? Well, I didn't do full-on research when I was buying this, because being as an arrogant American, I think everything's in English. Because we are one of the most predominant languages around the world, I was thinking that everything is English, because every camera that I've ever bought in my life has all been in English, because I thought English was the standard. But, oh, I was wrong. I was so wrong, because when I bought this bad boy, turned it on, everything, if you can see that, let me see if we can focus that, is in Japanese or Taiwanese. Everything. Let me go to the menu. Let's go to the menu. Look at that. Everything. So in my arrogance, I forgot to do better research and understand the equipment that I was buying. So what did I end up buying? I bought the Japanese version. This isn't the version that went out to everybody else. We were the second thought in this, which I'm okay with that. I'm fine. So I went back and I found an international version, and both of them were fairly cheap. So I got two. And being that I'm a collector, I wanted to have that one. I wanted to, look at it and realize that I got to pay more attention to what I'm doing. Not everything revolves around me as an American. So I went and got I got the international version, which included us as Americans. So thank you, Japan, for doing that. I appreciate that. And I apologize for my arrogance. But anyways, without further ado, let's go in and check out the photos and see what you guys think. And then we'll have another little outro conversation. And then, yeah. So, see you in a minute. Whoa. So, for a camera from 2009, what did you guys think of the photo quality of that? Again, of course, it didn't have any video resolution on it whatsoever. There's nothing on it whatsoever that has, where's it at? Nothing on it has video mode. And I'm sorry, I'm just kind of a shaky guy. I don't eat a lot, and I go in coma or whatnot. But anyways, it doesn't have any video, so I couldn't do the video background like I usually do. But again, for a camera that's from 2005, I thought it was wonderful. And if you're somebody that's going to use one of these cameras, and again, if you're sharing it on something like social media, like TikTok, Facebook, or something like YouTube, there's no reason to stress, because as you can see, the photo quality turned out magnifique. And if you know what you're doing on how to use the settings, like the manual, the program mode, and all that stuff, you should be assured that you can get some beautiful, high quality pictures out there. Well, anyways, guys, that has been my little overview of the Sony CyberShot DSC-R1. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, like always, go get a camera and show the world how you see it. See you next time.